Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siska Malisa Putri, and I'm from L4B class. This is my first assignment of academic speaking, so here we go. What is the nature of teaching and learning? Learning is an active process. Reflecting on what you already know and what you are learning enhances understanding and application of course content. Consider your current teaching beliefs, values, and priorities. For example, what is the role of the teacher? Which skills are required? How should teachers support student development? By motivation, which instructional techniques are the best? How will you know what students have learned? Teaching involves many domains, which we will explore throughout this video. Not only do teachers need to be experts on content, but they also need to understand students' development, the learning process, factors that influence learning, classroom management, instructional techniques, and assessment. All of these domains impact the effectiveness of the teacher and the ability for students to learn. The environmental issues that students commonly passive in the class. So if I am a teacher, I will apply this learning in class so the students will be active in the class. First, students talk or write about their opinions and ideas every day. Second, students have options when it comes to assignments. Third, students can apply the material and information that they are exposed to in the classroom, outside of the classroom, and in their future. 4. The classroom doesn't revolve around me as the teacher. And 5. A positive learning community environment better foster individual and group success. This is the characteristic of teaching and learning. First, active learning techniques. It has long been known that classes where the teacher talks intensely throughout the lecture, while the students are passive listeners, do not yield satisfactory results. Modern education requires active student participation, which can be achieved by using some of the following active learning techniques. Discussion. Classroom is a place where students are entitled to their own opinion regarding the topic that is being discussed. It is important that students have their own attitude, because that way they will look at the lesson being covered from their own personal angle. In addition, discussion yields answers to various questions that may not have been even asked otherwise. Brainstorming, creative thinking, and sharing ideas on a given topic is a great learning technique because it encourages students to come up with a solution together. In brainstorming, there are no wrong answers, which relieve students of the anxiety that they have done something wrong. Note-taking. Active note-taking means covering a lesson in one's own words, instead of merely copying what the teacher says. Teamwork. Joint problem solving during lectures and work on school projects are highly effective teaching methods for students' management. Instead of passively listening to the teacher's presentation, students help each other to achieve a common goal. Second one, great learning environment. Environment in which teaching takes place is extremely important for a positive learning experience. This is why classrooms are usually filled with colored posters and pictures that send positive message. Third, clear communication. The way in which the teacher communicates with students is crucial for learning. Teachers' manner and approach to students may vary. While some are relaxed, others firmly believe in maintaining discipline. Regardless of the personal style, a good teacher is expected to present the lesson in a clear and age-appropriate way. Fourth, good relationship between teacher and students. Student-teacher relationship should be characterized by mutual respect. To build such a positive relationship, both sides have to demonstrate positive qualities. On the one hand, teacher will earn students' respect if they set clear and fair rules. Effective classroom management is very important in this case. Science students expert. A certain level of discipline and lack of it may cause an unproductive classroom atmosphere. 5. Critical thinking. One of the main teaching goals is the development of critical thinking in students. It helps them to combine acquire knowledge and personal skill and attitudes to correctly interpret the obtained information. In practice, this means that the teacher should encourage students to interpret the received information in their own way and to take a certain position which they will defend with arguments. This is one of the requirements for successfully overcoming obstacles in life, which is why critical thinking education is extremely important both in modern education and life in general. Critical thinking is also important in education because it helps one to see the world from a personal angle, thus developing positive qualities in children. 6. Problem solving. One of the most important characteristics of teaching is problem solving. Not only is overcoming obstacles crucial for successful education, but it also represents the foundation for a successful professional and private life. Although it may not seem like it, teachers find it hard to define tasks that will be challenging enough without being too hard. Appropriate tasks will not make students feel helpless and inadequate, but will encourage them to work toward a solution. Problem solving helps in the development of important qualities such as patience, teamwork, diligence, and logical reasoning. In addition, by solving challenges through the application of the knowledge acquired in class, students begin to understand the practical value of learning. All this knowledge improves one learning in school, but also understanding of everyday challenge. Same goal, different learning styles. Every teacher has their own unique methods when it comes to teaching and classroom management. However, the goal is always the same, to transfer the knowledge to students and improve their skills. That's all from me. Thank you for paying attention.